Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Who is he? Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And who is he? Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching. Oh.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your board-certified criminal defense lawyer, and I am here today to react to a bunch of stupid criminal shit. This should be kind of fun, actually. It's blind. I haven't seen it yet. It's cold reaction. And if you're sitting there with some popcorn and white wine, I suggest you put your feet up and let's enjoy the process of making fun of people doing stupid shit. But before we get to that, this is brought to you by your favorite website is askalawyer.com. Askalawyer.com. I'm not kidding you. If you are looking for legal representation or guidance on a legal case, go to askalawyer.com for $49. You can get all the legal advice you want without leaving the comfort of your own home and talk to a living, breathing lawyer. You know, Grandma does it just because she's lonely in the basement in her Cheeto-stained nightie. But here's the other thing. If you're doing your own legal research, they also have a legal library that's AI trained on all the 50 states. So it'll know basically and answer the questions that you're trying to ask. So whatever your legal need is, go to askalawyer.com. I highly recommend it. It's the same people that brought you eForm and eSign. Good folks, and I use both of those on a regular basis. So I subscribe, so you should too. All right, so let's just... The first title of this one is You're Being Arrested. You know, how hard is it to stay out of jail? I mean, it's not that hard. But if it wasn't for alcohol, drugs, and dumb decisions, I wouldn't have a job.
You're being arrested, yes, sir.
For what?
Because you urinated on a table while people were eating.
No.
What? That's a crime? I thought it was a condiment. Give me a break.
No.
Yeah,
What's the crime there? Well, you're putting body fluids on somebody else. That could be a crime in and of itself. But it's disorderly conduct, really.
we kind of frown upon that.
Now I'm going to have to fight this one. You know this, right?
Well, that's what court's for, sir. What I need you to do right
That wasn't my piss.
now is go ahead and take off your shoes and your socks.
And tell me that alcohol didn't play a part in this.
And your socks for me.
And I pissed where?
You pissed on a table while people were eating.
No.
So my dad had a bachelor party for one of his brothers, and he came downstairs and he lifted up the cover for the keys on the piano, and he thought he was going to take a piss on the piano. So people do dumb shit when they're drunk.
No, I did not do that unless you have documented information on that.
Take off the shoes or else I'm going to assist.
Documented information. What the hell does that mean? People think, oh, you know, they don't have any evidence. No, they do. They have a statement. Well, that's not evidence. Yeah, a statement from somebody is evidence.
Assist you, sir.
Keep this.
Paul.
Make sure you keep this.
I'm going to ask you one more
Try to
time.
abuse me in America. That's a cracker right there.
We appreciate you not using racial terminology, sir.
Yeah. Deep South, crackers. White man can say it too.
What's this key to, sir?
That's your mother's house.
Really?
Well, you know, I've said it 100 times. I wouldn't give you 2 fucking plug nickels to be a cop. They do an amazing job, but they have to deal with shitheads like this. I wouldn't have the patience. It's for your mother's house.
Your mother sucked me dick.
I'm sure your mother would be very proud to hear you speak like that.
Mother loves me.
Go ahead and stand up. We're going to step right in here, sir. Going right over here. Put
What I'd be worried about somebody talking like this is that they would get violent.
your arms down. Put your hands down by your side.
Now walk. Now we do it. Told you, baby.
You don't know anything about the military, sir?
Oh, yes, I do.
Really? What branch of service were you in?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
A little stolen valor there. I don't know. A lot of these cops are ex-military, which explains their PTSD responses sometimes, which are overboard. All right, let's get to the next one.
Hey, Joseph, would you mind if this officer behind you checked your pockets, make sure you don't have any narcotics or anything like that? You don't want us to check your pockets?
Now, you don't have to consent to a search, and I suggest you don't. But if they're going to do it anyway, you don't resist.
That's cool. I have a narcotic smelling horse right here.
There is no such thing.
All right, stop.
Running away from the cops when they're on horseback is not a smart idea. Because guess what? I don't care if you're a fucking track star, you can't run as fast as a horse.
I'm gonna have him stuck here, hold dear.
Arizona University Bridge, northbound, bridge is up.
Now, this looks like it's not going to end well. This guy's driving over what looks like to be a lift bridge. Oh. Jesus Christ. You know, you can't shake your finger at a dumb criminal enough. You know, shouldn't have done that.
He actually made the jump over the bridge.
This is right out of the movies. That's some balls to do that, honestly.
He's like, that's so nice. Anybody? He's like, that's so nice. Anybody?
So, this lady puts her foot over something and it looks like it's drugs. Right in front of a cop. How fucking stupid is that? Amazing.
Neighbors calling, claiming that she watched you jump a fence, take her plant. Did you take her plant? Did she owe you money? Do you owe her money?
I didn't take her plants at all.
And you don't have any plants at all, or from hers?
I don't have anything from hers.
Okay. How many plants do you have of your own?
I don't have any plants.
So you have no plants at all?
I have no plants.
You know, in Minnesota, you can now grow your own marijuana. It can only be a certain amount, but...
I don't. I have no plants at all.
Okay. If I walk back that way, would I find a plant?
Be my guest. I was gonna say, be my guest.
Be my guest. Okay.
But man, these are not mine.
Okay. Well,
what are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? These are not mine.
well, are you good if she comes and grabs them?
This time you didn't.
Oh, that was you?
That was me. This is citation for driving on suspended license, okay?
Yes, and I'm paying on that last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see that the passage just fucking took off. Yeah, I had a case once where my client's driving down the road and his girlfriend's in the passenger seat and he's drunk. And he's like, oh shit, I'm drunk. Let's switch. So they switch. Guess what? She's drunk too. And so they took him and put him in the back of the female's squad car, right? While they're doing field sobriety with his girlfriend, who's now getting pinched for DUI. This is an auto body guy. You know, when you're sitting in the back of a squad car, there's no door handles or anything. There's no way to get out. Unless she didn't handcuff him. So he was able to peel back the panel on the inside of the door. And he knew how to manipulate the lever because he was an auto body guy. And he fucking takes off. And so he got a fleeing on foot, which is a misdemeanor, but didn't get the DUI. Ugh. But fucking hang the jacket on his girlfriend.
Sit, tap right here. Why is he running? He doesn't even have a warrant.
Why is he running? He doesn't even have a warrant. Some people just have that aversion to cops.
Curtis! Or what's his name again? Roberts, you're good, bud. No warrant, Roberts.
Oh, no warrant?
Oh, gee.
Oh. Jesus. It never ceases to amaze me how some people will just take off from the cops, even when they're handcuffed. It is behind his back.
This is quite possibly the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Probably not. I bet you could find something dumber.
You are reporting that someone stole the drugs that you were trying to sell them.
Sir.
I was robbed. They stole my cocaine.
I'm broke. I'm just trying to make a little bit.
At what point does this make any sense? At what point?
Now, rumor has it she's available.
At what point?
It doesn't make it.
At what point do you think telling the cops that someone stole...
I'm being honest. He's not being honest. Where's what he...
Are there drugs in this car?
No, there isn't.
No, because he stole the fucking drugs. So you sold drugs to somebody. What were they? Oh, it was cocaine. Okay, so you sold cocaine to some... No, they stole it. Well, you gave it away. No, they stole it. I got robbed.
There isn't.
469.
So I suppose you could get him for attempted sale and possession of controlled substances, but you don't have any controlled substances. And you only have her word. And so there's a doctrine called corpus delicti. You can't be convicted on your own word without corroboration. There's got to be some corroboration. And her just calling the cops, what's the corroboration that any of that's true? Rat in a maze.
Nobody took him seriously.
Everybody get down! Give me all your money! It's got the pockets! Give me all your money!
You telling a little kid to empty out his pockets?
Get down! Where's the money?
And some people get no respect.
He didn't know the owner was inside the car.
Excuse you.
How dumb can you be?
They never expected that to happen.
Get away from the door.
The scary guard dog took them by surprise.
I tell you, those Ring cameras are incredible. You know, they catch stuff on the street, and they can help. I like them because they make a case easier. You know, you can't argue with them.
Surprise.
That's just a tiny little puppy dog. Some people are just afraid of dogs no matter how big they are. Okay, so now we got somebody that looks like he's going into his waistband for probably his money belt.
Hey!
Open it. Open it. Open it now.
No, don't open.
Open it.
No. Let me.
Open it.
You know, nowadays, the school of thought for an employee, if somebody comes in, just cooperate, you know, with the person who is doing this. These people are moving a little slow after they see they're getting robbed. What a dumb shit. You know, and some of these crimes are so stupid because it's a lot of risk for hardly any reward. Okay, it looks like there are bars across the windows. What the fuck are you doing? So it looks like he's breaking some glass, but the bars are still there. You know, all for what? For like hardly anything.
Please, please, please. I have nothing. Please, 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 please. I have nothing. Please, Please. Please. Please.
Didn't you just walk in there with a gun? And you were a badass with a gun?
Please. 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 I'm sorry. Please.
Oh, fuck, you're sorry. Oh, that's a legal excuse. Your Honor, he's sorry. Oh, well, be on your way with a letter of apology from the government.
Please. Help. Help, please. Help, please. Please.
Why doesn't he go to the back of the store? There's probably a door at the back of the store. What I don't get is think about what you're doing before you do it. I mean, a lot of these things are, drug related. That you're just thinking, oh, it's a good idea to rob this store because I'm on drugs and I got nothing coming in.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
That's called fucking around and finding out.
When's the last time you went shooting?
I think the last time I shot was over a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
You told Deputy Brown here that you didn't fire off your gun tonight, and
I might have did it by accident. Well, I was cleaning it.
Okay.
You know what? 5 bullets is not really cleaning. That's because you were
Yeah, but it was a slam.
5 bullets. Pop, 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 poppity, pop, pop, pop. I had a client who was having some mental health problems. And you look in his apartment, there's just like all these words written up everywhere and like really look like Simple Mind. And he went outside and he shot his gun in the air, like he emptied a clip, magazine, whatever you want to call it. Pop, 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 pop. Because he wanted to get the attention of the sheriff because people were after him. And, far be it for him to pick up the fucking phone. But you're not cleaning your gun and firing 5 shots.
I know, I understand. Boom, 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 I understand.
Yeah, slam fire.
Got you. But guess what? He's going to make sure you get evaluated and you get released tomorrow, okay?
tomorrow?
Yeah, as long as the doctor says you're good.
How am I going to get home?
Don't worry about it.
We'll worry.
All right, so that's our little reaction to some dumb criminals. Just kind of a, fun candy for your mind, right? Or at least a diversion from your normal troubles. And I hope you guys are doing well. I've got my pearl handled pistol cufflinks on, so graciously gifted to me by our former content genius, Michael Rivers. We got Nick and Robert and the other Nick. And so we got a team together here on CLRBruceRivers.com. So we're going to mix things up a little bit. We're going to start a podcast here soon. So I'm going to have more of a sit-down interview type format with some people in the legal profession, maybe some people in the music business, just some things that we think will be interesting to dive into issues a little more detail and have some feedback and bounce things off of other folks. So stay tuned for that. I think we don't have a title for it yet, but Michael was thinking it would be Privileged Communications with Bruce Rivers, or, so who knows? Give us some ideas. So we'll see you next time here at Criminal Lawyer Reacts. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, sign up for Patreon, go to Facebook. We got some old stuff that we're posting there, and go to CLRBruceRivers.com because that's where Nick makes his pittance that we pay him and get him out of his cardboard box and into a smelly studio 1-bedroom. So we'll see you next time here at Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. 23-hour lockdown, please, is at my